Welcome to the World Trade Webcast. I'm Greg Sandler, president of ThinkGlobal.com, the B2B marketplace for global trade leads. This week on the World Trade Webcast, we'll focus on free trade agreements. A free trade agreement is an agreement between two or more countries where the countries agree on certain obligations that affect trade in goods and services and provide protections for investors and intellectual property rights, among other topics. Regional trade agreements have become increasingly prevalent since the early 1990s. According to the World Trade Organization, as of June 2014, there were 379 agreements in force worldwide. And what most regional trade agreements have in common is that they are reciprocal agreements between two or more partners. More information about trade agreements worldwide can be found on the WTO's website. On Tuesday, we'll focus on the World Trade Organization itself. The WTO deals with the rules of trade between nations at a global level. The WTO's 160 members work to establish a consensus for a global framework for international trade. WTO agreements cover goods, services, and intellectual property. They also are designed to spell out the principles of trade liberalization and the permitted exceptions. On Wednesday, we'll provide an overview of U.S. free trade agreements. The United States currently has 14 trade agreements in force with 20 countries. The United States is also in negotiations for a regional Asia-Pacific trade agreement known as the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement, with the objective of shaping a broad-based regional pact. On Thursday, we'll talk about the United States Trade Representative. The USTR negotiates directly with foreign governments to create trade agreements, helps to resolve disputes, and participates in global trade policy organizations. Michael Froman was sworn in as the 11th United States Trade Representative on June 21, 2013. As the USTR, Ambassador Froman is President Obama's principal advisor, negotiator, and spokesman on international trade and investment issues. Finally, on Friday, we'll look at Fta Tariff Tools available for U.S. importers and exporters. Fta Tariff Tools can help U.S. companies identify tariffs on exports to partner countries. You can look up the tariff rate for a given product, as well as identify when in the future the tariff is expected to be reduced or eliminated altogether. Please join us tomorrow for a closer look at the WTO. In the meantime, for our latest schedule of upcoming Think Global webcast episodes, subscribe to us with any of the links below and bookmark this page. All of our previous episodes can be found online at thinkglobal.com/webcast. And thanks for watching.